Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today, I thought I would make us some gluten-free enchiladas. On previous videos, I showed you the gluten-free tortillas and I showed you the pulled pork. You'll have to watch those videos to hear about what they're like. But I'm going to go ahead and make some enchiladas with those two products. And I think you're going to find that they're absolutely delicious. The first thing I'm going to do is to turn on the oven, because after you put it all together, enchiladas, the texture is best if you bake them a little bit. So I turned it to 350 because that's kind of an average temperature and it's just right to kind of melt the flavors together and put a little bit of a crust on the enchiladas. So let's go ahead and get started. I like to put my baking dish right here on the cutting board. It's just easier to work with. And we'll take these tortillas out that we opened last time. So one of the differences I found with these gluten-free tortillas is that I don't have to pre-cook them. The consistency of the tortillas is soft enough that I can just roll everything up without having to make them soft like flour tortillas or corn tortillas in a skillet. So I'm going to go ahead and put my tortilla down. I'll put some of this delicious smoky pork in here, and I like to make them a little fuller than some people do. Put a little bit of olives because olives are delicious in enchiladas. I like to put a little bit of refried beans, black refried beans, because it adds some fiber and flavor. And then a pinch of cheese. We'll take that, pushing this down and rolling it towards the top, and you put the seam side down. And then we're going to just fill and go sideways also. Okay, I've got the tortillas ready. And then another secret that I have is I like to put some enchilada sauce just to kind of spoon it over these tortillas. And that adds another round of spiciness to them. Now when I make enchiladas with corn tortillas or with flour tortillas, sometimes I just dip the whole tortilla in this sauce and then roll it up. But again, these gluten-free tortillas are just a different texture. And I think that they're so moist and delicious how they come that it might be a mistake to actually dip them before you put some sauce on them. So I'm trying to make sure each tortilla has sauce on it because I love the flavor of a really good enchilada sauce. And then we'll take some cheese and top these tortillas with some leftover cheese. Everything's good with cheese, isn't it? Kind of even here. A little more in the corner. Put those on. And then I have some olives left this time, so I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle the olives over the top of that, just so that it has a little more texture, a little bit more flavor, and everybody's happy. And here we are, ready to put it in the oven. It was very fast. This whole thing took maybe 10 minutes. You know, I'm starting to smell those enchiladas, so let's go to the oven and we'll check on them, okay? It's been about a half hour. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious? So you notice that it's bubbling around in the corners. We have a nice browned but not burnt area along the tortilla. All the cheese is melted. This smells so amazing. I can't believe it. It's pretty hot right now, but let's go ahead and take just a little piece out of the corner here and try it. What I'm really interested in is to see how the texture of this tortilla might change as it's cooked. I don't think I'll ever use a flour or a corn tortilla again. The texture of this tortilla is amazing with the enchiladas. And the flavor of that meat and the enchilada sauce and everything combined, this is probably the best enchiladas I've made for a very long time. I hope you'll try my recipe. I'll put the recipe typed online so that you'll have something you can go by. And I really enjoyed having you in my kitchen today. So until the next time, thanks for joining me.